Hi. Hello. How's it going? I hope you're having an absolutely fabulous day. Welcome back to guess what? It's more Baldur's Gate. I'm not nearly caffeinated enough for this.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I can't have the time on the pause, right? If you don't have the timer on, I'm really sorry. I'm clearly firing on all cylinders. I didn't deploy the timer as I was meant to. Let me just get out of this portal so we're not listening to people. Okay, how was your day? Tell me about your day. How are you feeling? What's happening? What's going on? What's changed in your life today? Jura, how are you feeling better today, Jura? I know you were having a rough time. Ryan, have you thought any more about cooking me some beef? Honestly, Ryan posted, I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna get Ryan's meat out on stream. 1 second. I'm gonna get Ryan's meat out on stream and you're all gonna be salivating over Vulcan Ryan's meat. I'd love you. My wife's in chat, Ryan. That's very inappropriate. I'd love to. Ah, see, that makes more sense. I need to show you Ryan's meat, everybody. Give me 1 second. This meat haunts my dreams. Feeling better? Yes, good. I'm really glad about that. I hope you feel better. I think I showed this at Christmas, but I'm going to show it again because I was cleaning up our Discord the other day and was like, oh, the Christmas 2024 channel that we had. Look at this beef. Look at this freaking beef that Ryan cooked. Doesn't that look good? That was Ryan's Christmas dinner. And I DM'd them and was like, sometimes I look to in the middle of the night. I like to look at your meat, and that's the meat that I'm talking. That's the meat that I'm talking about. It's literally as big as my head right now, bigger even. But yeah, delicious. No vegans here, thanks. Well, no, vegans are entirely welcome, but do not try to make me a vegan. That won't end. Removed? Yes. I can still taste it when you bring it up. Oh, it looks so good. I have not had a roast dinner in a very long time. I really miss roast dinners. I have not had a roast dinner in a while. We're going to cook a curry at the weekend, and I'm kind of excited about it. We need the coconut milk, and then we put no, basically, this is the order of play, right? This is the order of play. We put some braising beef in some flour. We brown the braising beef in a casserole dish. We take out the braised beef. We put in some onions and some curry spices. And then we brown those onions and then toast the curry spices. Then we add a can of chopped tomatoes and a can of coconut milk. And then we re-add the beef. And then we cook that for like an hour and 45 minutes, give or take. And it's going to be, I mean, it's probably going to be massively mid because the spices are all pre-mixed, and I've not cooked a curry in a while, but I'm kind of extremely looking forward to it, honestly. I know we talk about food a lot on this channel, but like yesterday it was the fried egg crisps. Yesterday it was the fried egg crisps, which were delicious. I tried to look for them again in a shop today, and I only found them more expensive or sold out. So get on board of this trend now. Get on board of this trend now. Fried egg crisps. In 12 months, when everybody's like dead because they've only consumed fried egg crisps for 12 months. Remember who said that they were going to be super popular? Because, oh my god, yesterday I was all crisped out. But today I have a pang for roast meats and a curry that I'm cooking tomorrow. I'm so looking forward to your food tomorrow for you. Why are you looking forward to my food? I mean, that's good. I appreciate that. I do appreciate it, but that's a strange... I am also looking forward to your food. What are you eating tomorrow, Drew? Is it going to be more pasta, meatballs, and garlic bread? I feel like every time I look in your Discord, I see photos of meatballs, pasta, and garlic bread. All cards on the table. In the spirit of honesty and friendship and all of those sexy man feelings that I portray through the internet on a regular basis, I feel really sick. So if this stream ends abruptly because I'm like, I have to check out now, this isn't a strike. This is not a strike. Before anybody says it, this is not a strike. But since having COVID in October, I've got what I call my early warning system, and I got swelled lymph nodes under my arms when I had COVID, and ever since when I've been ill, my armpits have swelled, and holy shit, I need to sit like this. This is how I need to sit right now. It's a good Basically, if I have to leave abruptly, I'll apologize now. But it's not a strike, I promise. 100%, 100%, it's not a strike. And DollyWhiskers, if you're going to come in chat and be like, why you should have just done a strike, it's not. It's I didn't need to do a strike. Ira, congratulations on first. Is that your picture of the day? No. It is not. Shut up. Congratulations on the first Ira. Aqua, welcome in, and hope you're having an absolutely fabulous day. And thank you for trading your peacock tail egg for a void egg. Do not let Voided Main know that the void egg has been checked out. Somebody else got the voided egg. Somebody else got the void egg. It's going to be a drama about that. There's going to be drama if if Voided Main finds out you've got the void egg. Aqua, thank you very much for the contribution as well. Chat, if you go to the channel point redeems, which is approximately here, if you're watching me on Discord right now, on Discord, on Twitch right now, if it's approximately here, if you go into your channel point menu at the top, there is a community challenge currently running. At the end of the 30-day period, I refund this community challenge because it's all about teaching you a life skill. It's all about teaching you how to save. It's all about giving community members more power to afford the more expensive channel points in the system. The main one being that is currently deactive because I'm halfway through the challenge. Somebody redeemed 1 million channel points, which has made me stream Baldur's Gate 3 every day in May so far. Day 23, chat. That's the daily photo, Jura. That's the daily photo. 23 days, and honestly, this is I feel sick. I feel sick today. I could have taken a strike. I didn't want to. I'm doing so well in terms of the challenge, so we'll just see how it goes. If I have to take a strike tomorrow, that sort of balances itself out. But either way, thank you very much for the contribution. Thank you, Aqua. Thank you very much for the contribution. Vulcan Ryan with your 240 stream streak. That is crazy. Vulcan Ryan and Jura with another contribution. Sanguine with the quiet hello and a contribution. Jura with a hydrate. I'm still drinking the trans adjacent Monster flavor. It's honestly really growing on me, and it shouldn't because we stopped buying Monster, and I was saving all of this money, and now I've suddenly found a flavor that's like the nicest one yet. I can't go back to drinking Monster. Jura with the freaking compliment. Somebody said that I have a really nice work voice because I got contacted by somebody today asking me some questions about whether or not I wanted to do something, and as it turned out, the answer was no. This was for Twitch. This was actual business correspondence, but I sent them back I sort of thought about it for a while and asked a couple of people what they thought, and I ended up sending an email back saying I'm sorry, etc., etc., etc. I won't be partaking of your offer this time. But I sent the email around to a couple of people basically going, this is what I've said back. Do you agree with this wording? And one of my friends in our private Discord was like, your work voice is fucking amazing. So my work voice is fucking amazing. That's the compliment I have for myself today. You'll have to go when the ads go then. I'm really sorry that I missed the timer at the beginning of the stream. Sometimes I do that and it's always troubling, but your voice is deep and rich. No, this was typed words. This wasn't me speaking. This was but either way, I quite liked the way that it came out, even though I was saying no, and hopefully that person, you know, I'm suddenly feeling very irrational about the fact that I should have said no. Either way, I don't know. Either way, I meant it. Shut up. Move on. Ira, thank you very much for the contribution. Vulcan Ryan, hello. I can't time the applause right if you don't have the timer on. Sky, I'm sorry. I'll try and make up for it in loving you furiously. Jura, thank you for exchanging your glow egg for a tropical egg. Evil Seedlet, you're looking absolutely fabulous today. Thank you for your... I'd love to cook me some meat. Feeling better? Yes, thank you. Jura, have you bought any new jeans yet? That's the important question. I'm going to get Vulcan Ryan's meat out on stream and you're all going to be salivating over it. Thank you for adding that as a quote that will be remembered forever. Evil Seedlet has exchanged their poppy seed egg for a dragonfly egg. Beef. I can still taste it when you bring it up. But we're moving past that. I'm looking so forward to your food tomorrow. I am looking forward to curry. The one thing we didn't buy is naan bread. DollyWhiskers, if you're listening, naan bread. I don't know if there's gluten-free available at our new shop that we buy our stuff from. Gluten-free naan bread, DollyWhiskers. Or poppadoms. Poppadoms. Get the poppadoms in, DollyWhiskers. Poppadoms. I made some good chicken the other day. I have discovered... So we've been buying these barbecue spice rub things. That's I can't remember the name of the brand. I've talked about them on stream before. They're not sponsoring me, so I'm just not gonna tell you the name of the brand. But I've been buying shop-made chicken fingers, chicken tenders, and then spice rubbing those, and then air frying those. And honestly, I found my new favorite thing. They're incredible. And quite often, if you get nice chicken tenders from the store as well, a lot of these spice rubs have brown sugar in, so there's a level of like caramelization and crispiness you just don't get if you air fry them as regular. Peshwari naan coming right up. I don't like Peshwari naan. That sounds good. Peshwari naan has raisins in it. I don't like Peshwari naan. It's got coconut too, I think. Which one is is Peshwari naan raisins and coconut? They're quite sweet. Is that your picture of the day? I wanted to raid your channel earlier, but I was about to raid you. You went offline. It was so funny, Jura. I voted, Alice, I voted in that poll as well to get you, to send you off towards the person doing art. This is what 23 days of Baldur's Gate 3 does to a motherfucker. That's valid. Also, it hasn't exactly been a quiet month at work either, so May was both the best choice for a 30-day streamer marathon and the worst choice because we're still not quiet at work. I took 2 weeks off and was hoping to come back and be like, wow, nice smooth time. It's not. I've got so much to do. So much to do, chat. Alice, thank you very much for the contribution. I'll go buy me a trans monster right now. They are honestly ultra fantasy ruby red, delicious. Pink grapefruit apparently, which honestly I don't entirely get, but it's nice. No, still got 2 pairs of jeans. You have a nice voice and easy to understand too for someone that is still learning English. It's awesome. I'm also learning French, Alice. Bonjour, je m'appelle Claude. Je donne le petit pamplemousse, un bonbon et un comme ci comme ça et vous. How's that? That sounds good. I know, next time for sure. Alice likes it when I speak bad French. Obligatory le triangle. Le triangle. If I've insulted any other French people that are in chat right now, I apologize. But Alice likes it, so I'll just continue. Because they're French Canadian, and you know, it's fine. I've got official right from a French person, and that means I'm covered. Evil Seedlet with the shaky cat. Le triangle, Evil Seedlet. Le triangle. Also, look at this. Look at this, everybody. You just lost the game. Oh, you lost 2 games. Ha 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 ha. I think there's a rule that it has to be above your hip. Look at that, chat. Look over there. Can you see that? Incredible. You motherfucker, beat me to it, Dolly. Friends and enemies distinguish guests, people in possession of souls. Google, turn the lights off. Baldur's Gate 3, get in the sea. Xbox, turn off. No, we're not done. Wait, what's happening? Okay, I'll just sit back for a couple of seconds, shall I? Are you done? Are you done? Okay, now you're done. I've anchored the mods, chat. I've anchored the mods. I prefer that than people saying my accent is exotic or trying to say tabernac. Tabernac? Tabernac? What's the significance of tabernac? every 2 seconds without even listening to me. At least speaking bad French is funny. What's a tabernacle? Chat, please tell me what's a tabernacle. It's a French-Canadian swear word. What does it mean? What have I just said out loud? Chimken compliments himself. Skylar Carr can suck my ass. Chimken needs to compliment himself. What did I say for the first one? I've completely forgotten. See, the problem is I'm tired enough at this point that the first compliment that I did is completely popped out of my brain. That's a compliment to Sky, not you. Sky Alakar redeemed Chimken compliments himself. That's click. Sky, you make the finest cheese sandwiches. I've never eaten a cheese sandwich that Sky's made. That she can suck your ass. Oh, sorry. I thought you wanted me to compliment. Okay. I need a second compliment for myself. The nice Timothy. Getting threatened by my own mods, chat. I need another compliment for myself. I have good work colleagues. You want to see? Because I talked about this on stream the other day. A woman at work was like, my husband does this business, and sometimes people leave things behind in said business. And therefore, I have... they get stuff sometimes, just like left behind. And this woman was like, do you want a black velvet pillow with a Diamante skull on it? What do we think? Is it like amazing? I don't think it necessarily classifies as Diamante. And it smells a little bit like Grandma's house. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It smells a little bit like Grandma's house. But I now own a pillow with a skull on it. Grandpa was a punk. Grandpa was a punk. Okay, hi, it's a word used to describe the thing as the sacred body of the Christ in a church. Don't know the name in English, but French Canadian people use any church word as swear words, basically. Are you talking about a tabernacle? No, I need Google. I need Google. Go over there. Go get in the fucking corner. Get down. Thank you. What is a tabernacle? A tabernacle is a sacred container or structure used in religious contexts. Primarily for the storage and display of consecrated elements, most notably the Eucharist in Catholic and Christian traditions, or for dwelling of the... So is a tabernacle the same as a tabernacle? Is it the same thing, or is it just a pronunciation as a different thing? So is a tabernacle just... Oh, I've opened the dev tools. That's probably not good. That's probably not good. Tabernacle is a strong informal term used in Canadian French, particularly Quebec, to express strong emotion, often anger or frustration. It's a variant of tabernacle, which is a holy structure. Why have French Canadians evolved to use components of a church as a swear word? I would really be interested to know the origins of that. That's so weird. Eucharist? Eucharist! There you go, Sky. I'm street. Because of history. I mean, yes, I get that it was probably because... I got that. Thanks, I think that's the word. You, not yo. Eucharist. No, that's Sky. That's not... That's... This joke is really fucking stupid. Can we just stop? This joke is really fucking stupid. Can we just stop? Like, first it was Eucharist, and now it's no, that's Sky. That's Eucharist. No, you. We're just gonna stop. Eucharist is the cannibally bits of the Eucharist is the cannibally bits of Christianity. What the bit where the Romans ate each other? No, not the Romans. The Christians ate each other. Again, I've crossed French people today. I've crossed potential Christians today. We're ticking all of the boxes. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. This is Baldur's Gate 3. We are in the Shadowlands, and we have explored the Last Light Inn to its... Like, we've done everything in the Last Light Inn. We've picked up all of the quests. We're moving on. We're going south. There's so much stuff to do. We really need to start breaking the back of this zone. And today's that stream. We're going to go for a walk in the dark. We're probably going to do some fights. I don't really know what's going to happen in terms of there's a bunch of points we can now visit because they were highlighted by a map. There's apparently a Shah temple somewhere because Shadow Hearts alluded to one. And yeah, that's it. I hope you've had an extra special time and you're all lovely and beautiful people. I can speak. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it because our community celebrates achievements, big or small. But when it comes down to it, this little interaction of ours, it's more that I want to say that I'm proud of you for something. So if you were a person that considers getting out of bed a big deal, if you are a person that considers running a marathon a big deal, there's crossover here. So if you've done something that's important to you, please tell me so I can pat you on the back for it. Today, I would just like to say, I didn't cry. I felt quite unwell all day, and I'm very sad that one of my work colleagues is leaving. I like the work colleague. I would go as far to say that they're like the friendliest I've ever been with somebody that I've worked with, and they're leaving. But they also have this dog that I love, and the dog's got, and I'm just sad about it. So I didn't cry at work. That's good. That's good. That's good. Dilemma. Pressing buttons. And now we're all caught up. Yeah, I think we're covered. Proud of you. Proud of you. Back in the day, the church controlled a lot of things and did leave a lot of trauma, so those swear words were born to basically say fuck you to the church. There's more, but yeah, also I don't say that to offend people. It's just history. Sorry if that offended anyone. No. I didn't mean it that way. But when you start talking about religious stuff, I am coded as a human being to be anti-religion because that was the way I was raised. Not so much anti-religion as in like throwing like flaming Molotov cocktails or anything. But my mother raised us to believe. I've got three brothers. I'm one of three brothers. My mother raised us to believe if we ever crossed the threshold of a church, we would burst into flames. A-religious, not anti-religious. Yes. I don't mind people that have faith. It's the people with faith that shove it down your throat. Those are the people that I have a problem with. And honestly, if you are supporting a religion that requires... We get some people knocking on our door sometimes. And I'm respectful, but I'm like, please leave. But they've started to bring like children with them, so you can't say no. You're like, hi, and you're like, hello, can I help you? Oh, you're here to talk about Jesus. Okay, well, I'm busy. I'll speak to you later. Close the doors. Why the kids? I don't know. This is the anecdotal bit of the stream, right? And it could, like, if this person was actually injured, fine. But I had somebody come to our door the other day that was trying to sell us extremely expensive internet. We live on a road that you have to go down a set of steps to get to our front door. When you go in our front door, you then go up steps to get to our flat. So I come down the stairs, and then I hear this thud, 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 thud. Because somebody's coming down the outside stairs, and then there's a knock on the door. I open the door, and it's this, what I struggle with these stairs. DollyWhiskers is disabled, so they struggle with these stairs as well. It's this woman on 2 crutches, and she's like, hi, can I sell you some internet? And I'm like, I really don't want to speak to you right now. And before I'd sort of thought about it, I closed the door. That woman... It's like a guilt trip, that's awful. And there's this woman on these 2 crutches that had struggled down the stairs. And I'm like, I knew what she was doing. She had the logo on her jacket. It wasn't like she was coming to, like, I wasn't going to rescue this person, like throw her over my shoulder and carry her to hospital. But she had crutches. She was fine because, like, and then she was like, can I sit, like, are you happy with your internet provider? Yeah, I don't really want to speak to you. Sorry, close this door. And I've relived that interaction with this human being in my head ever since. It's been about a week and a half, and internet lady, if you are watching this, if you are really an avid Baldur's Gate 3 player and you were just so taken aback by seeing an amazing Twitch streamer that you've like fallen in love with because they're playing 30 days of Baldur's Gate 3 live on twitch.tv/RightBigChimken. I'm sorry, your internet was far too expensive, and if that was a bit to make me buy internet, I would like to know. I would like to know. Like, I would like to know. If that was salesmanship, having this woman go down all of these stairs on crutches, so you go, oh, you're on crutches, I should probably speak to you before you struggle back. If that's actual salesmanship, that is the shitty side of marketing, which I want no part of. You did nothing wrong, Chim. No, I don't think I did, but I would like to know if it was a bit. Like, if I didn't get back upstairs fast enough to go look out the window to see if she was spinning the crutches as she walked down the road. I kind of would have liked to do. I'll never know, and that's what's going to keep me up at night.
Looking ahead, if not over, then through.
Okay, I'm going completely the wrong way. Okay, so what we did last time was walk around the circumference of this area and found all of the places that we could possibly go. I'm going to attempt... Am I going to attempt that? I kind of want to go to House in Deep Shadows. But it's Deep Shadows. We'll die if we go there, right? Left or right, left or... Well, we need... It's this way. It's left or right, left or right. Let's go left. We've got pots. They're multiplying. And I'm in the fucking dark. All these trees seem to be dying. Da, da, da. Always go left in games. Is that true? There was that famous Doctor Who episode called Go Left, right? Deception failed. There we go. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? There's always secret stuff like this fight. Okay, well, Foghorn's gonna be dead. They have almost killed Foghorn before even moving. And now they've vomited all over a... And they've raised 2 friends from the dead. Foghorn is straight up down. Now, interestingly, I can do this, which covers literally everyone, and it's gonna kill Foghorn, but honestly, after that shitty display, I think he kind of deserves it. Okay, so they're stuck there for the time being. He has got 156... Oh, shit. Good luck, have fun.
Still on my feet.
Okay, you're gonna Misty Step there. Actually, that's perfect, because you know what I can do now? I can start clearing house. Yeah, go down the fucking hole. Whoa. I killed one, the other went down the hole.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
In the meantime, Karlak be a giant woman. I hated that fight. All I wanna do is see you turn into... I'm a mobile. You remember to rage before attacking, but personal growth. It happens.
This'll help with the pain.
Oh god, Shadowhawk, stop running into goddamn thorns, you massive penis. Okay. Okay, Foghorn might survive. It's a big if. Those thorns saved my life. It also helps that the AI is fucking dumb. Karlak has been one shot. Karlak just got one shot from... Karlak is dead. I mean, she was at half health. Okay, well... Karlak just got one shot. It's a bit dramatic. It's more dramatic when I say it like that.
With finesse.
Another fight. Let's go.
Too heavy to push. No, maybe not. All I hate to do is see you turn into a one-shot worm. I like that. Okay, if anybody comes for him, he's reasonably safe except that one. But I think that one's pinched between the real estate, so...
What's the plan?
Hang on, did I manage to throw that guy off the cliff? The guy went off the cliff. The big guy fell off the cliff. The big guy fell off the cliff, everybody. It's okay. We're gonna live. We're gonna live. The big guy fell off a cliff. I definitely intended to do that. I definitely didn't miss that was a thing.
Take you.
Hope you didn't have any loot. It's too late now. That's canon. Don't be fucking cryptic in my chat. Do not come in here being cryptic. Okay, do I need to reload? Nothing important for the story? Good.
Survival is all that matters.
Just me being silly, don't mind me. I told you how much I like spikes and the knockback effect.
Concentrate.
random dude up a hill.
A better position.
I'll come on with the messes.
I won't give in. Fall by my hand.
Seriously?
What's the plan?
He so almost died.
Let's end this.
Okay, one more to go. Where is he? Up in the bushes. And zap. Okay, so we're going to do a full rest. And I should probably also pay to res Karlak. She was dead. Where's Withers? Hi, Mac.
On my way.
Where's Withers? Oh, Withers! Withers? Took a vacation. Where is Withers? Is Withers legitimately not here? Am I being blind? Oh no, there he is. Okay, I got him. He's around somewhere. He's just stood off in the distance like a creep. Also, the existence of this tent implies that maybe there was somebody else there that was going to sleep.
I have something to ask.
Check your map. I got him. I got
Thou
him.
hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest.
I just want to kiss her all the time, though.
Seeking the comforts of the flesh.
I would like to resurrect her. Don't be grumpy. I really want to make Karlak happy.
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Well, aren't you just fucking...
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally?
resurrect someone?
Oh, then thou must return with the proper payment.
How much was it? Couple of quid?
This is the price of balance.
He's like, don't think too much with your dick, focus on the main quest. But my dick has made so many clever decisions in this game so far.
Well counted. I recommend keeping thy distance for a moment. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Oh, hey.
Darling?
All right, my love. Let's leave. Okay. I like the way she calls me darling. Does that make anybody else a little bit giddy, or is that just me? I'm fidgeting today, chat. Today is a day about fidgeting. And sleep. Wants to talk to me, so let's go. Please leave. Sir? Thank you. The fuck am I? Oh, Karlak's just magically back up here. There's a key on the floor. Read. Fool me to think I'd fare better than the other treasure hunters in this God's cursed wasteland, but the promise of a cursed beast as a trophy was a temptation I could not leave behind. Bloody needle blights took me by surprise, though. I'm not sure how. How could I have expected anything less? Also much worse than I imagined. Found a key up here, but unless it unlocks a chest full of water and sunlight, I've got no use for it. Okay, well, they find a key for something, and we don't know what it is. Could it possibly be this giant chest? Yes, it could be that giant chest. Self-immolation ring. Every one of the 3 gems in the ring is searing hot enough to burn yourself with the... What is the use of a spell called self-immolation? As a person that doesn't play D&D, is there a benefit to setting myself on fire? Hover on it and push T. Set yourself on fire to gain heat, but then I'll be on fire. Love to burn.
Soldier.
You get stacks of heat. I was gonna say understood, but not understood. But fair enough. Got my bark.
Yeah.
I can't believe the giant guy fell off a cliff. I mean, grander scheme of things, it was kind of lucky considering how much health he had. Okay, good. That's the top of the hill. Hydro. How's it going? How are the pups today?
Still breathing, despite everything. Very well.
We're headed for the house deep in shadows. Sleepy, weird weather. Hot or cold? Pile of bodies over there. We'll get to that.
Hells. The curse has torn open the ground itself.
You're gonna tell me that the place with the giant holes in the ground is actually not as easy to walk around as I first expected? Goodness, there's a teleportation symbol there, so we must be heading reasonably in the right direction. I feel like it doesn't want me to jump down this cliff for some reason, and it wants me to go that long way round by where those bodies are. So, just because in the spirit of exploration, we are probably going to do that. I could take a cheeky shortcut, but I won't. Because adventure. Climb to 22-ish till 11 a.m. Got cloudy and dropped to 12C till 4 p.m. Rained, air pressure 2. Got headaches myself. It's fucking May. Where is my scorching heat? I don't know about that. I would prefer it to be just one temperature and to stick to it for a bit.
Rest in peace, my friends. I hope a better life awaits you.
Okay, we found a bunch of who were the tieflings from the town. Dead cultist. But they did take one with them. We got keys for date, like so many keys.
What's in here?
Okay, well, I need to do this. Sorry. Alright. Alright. Back to camp. Sorry, chat. 1 second. A little bit of inventory sortage. That's a bit better. But they're everywhere. I swear those two weren't even there a second ago. Okay. Random body spawning. Rachel, Zev, Memnos.
Let's see.
Light the lights. It's time to something. There's a torch there that is glowing. It's time to light the lights. It's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight. Bum bum bum. We could push in there. Just taking us towards the Masons Guild. We also have the Shadowed Battlefield. House Deep in Shadows. House Deep in Shadows sounds interesting, and it is the closest quest thing, so we're going to try and do that first. I'm gonna assume that this is the house. That's the ambush site. Okay, we're not going there yet. The Dwergar. How do you get up this? It's lootable and we're walking to... Okay, there's a ladder, that's fine. Why is this Dwergar just hanging out?
What's that?
Read. Shit in near and his shit in scouting tasks. You Dwergar find another way through the shadow curse. Sure, right, shit in near. Whoever laid this curse knew their business a lot better than you do is what... I can't fucking read. Gnomes, I killed you in the Underdark. You can't be. Ha, I found your way through the curse. Shit in near. The way through the shadow curse is to let the curse go through you. Yeah, he was crazy. What's in the mound, though? Precious metals. My favorite. Hey chat, what's your favorite precious metal? Trying to think of a funny response to that question and I can't think of one. If there is a joke there somewhere, please let me know. Silver? How come? Platinum? Dead Gith Yankee.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play.
And a creepy fucking child. Why is it always a creepy frickin' child in the walls, no less? Johnny Good Patina kills werewolves. Yeah? Are you regularly concerned about werewolves though? As a thing?
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek.
Fucking hate kids.
Will you play with me?
Creepy bastard. It is very interesting to me. It is... This isn't a complaint. This isn't a complaint. Because it would be weird if it was a complaint, so we're not... It's not a complaint. It would be weird if it was. You can't take screenshots of childish characters in this game. You literally... It's like the inability to punch kids in Fallout. You literally can't take a screenshot of a kid. They disappear when you do. That's kind of an interesting feature. Oh, hey.
Flap flap. Yo Jelly just raided with 9 viewers.
Yo, Jelly, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim, and in the month of May, I am playing 30 Days of Baldur's Gate 3. We are on day 23. It is my first ever playthrough. I am playing a Hexblade Warlock. Please, no spoilers. I'm in the Shadowlands in Act 2. If anybody needs to raid out real quick to avoid spoilers, that's good. But welcome. If you need to raid and run, please do so also. In general, I'm just mixing up this message. It's going all over the place. I'm going to play you a trailer. If you see anything you like and you want to stick around, that would be cool. But if this is the last time I see you, there's no hard feelings. I'll watch this. Enough of the fanny and penis talk. Hello, Raiders. My name is Chimken. I'm a very shy, attractive, naive, extremely modest, pent-up, pilgrimy type of man. I wish I was lying. Butts, motherfuck, sucks. I'm a very straightforward human being. Disclaimer, the balls directly up my ass. What a glorious rim job, maybe a bit too far. And now we're moving on. I desperately need to piss. I've retained some feeling in my ass cheeks. Let's make it weird. I will get the cow pregnant. And you're the one that's about to be turned on by it. There's 2 of them. Bye. Do it again. They were naked. I'm sure it's fine. What happens if I touch myself? Don't answer that question. Did you know? I like it when people kiss. I'm not a simpleton. I can't be good. There's nothing weird going on. I will literally get your butthole lasered. I have a reason. I am the problem. Fisting and a cum bath. We are not a cum bath. We are a cum nation. It's not as weird as that sounds. DM me if you would like to. I saved it. Why didn't that trigger Aqua? Interesting. There it is. Oh, there it is. It caught up. It was just the trailer turning off. Welcome in, chat. Dan the Dolphin Lord, thank you for the first time, chat. Hope you're having an absolutely fabulous day. We just discovered an interesting feature, which I thought had been a glitch previously. Sort of like when you could not punch the children in Skyrim. You can't use photo mode if there's a child in the room. They just go pop. Who's the third in your party other than Astarin and Karlak? Shadowheart. Karlak was a late switch. I was going to use Gale, but then Karlak wooed me with their Karlak pretty. We are a Karlak community. But that's it's a good feature. I can kind of understand why they did it. It's just interesting that, yeah, nice. Warlock, another presence lingers near the boy. Study him. Try to discern what it is. Karlak put Foghorn on a leash. Yes, this is Foghorn. This is my Hexblade Warlock. Karlak put me on a leash. That's what the nose rig is for. We're about to get... there's a haunted child. We'll take 19.
Unlike your patron, the presence isn't separate. It's more part of the boy. You focus your gaze on him. Not an ordinary child, but not a spectre either. One part of a greater whole. Something...
I need a screenshot for the stream, though.
Oddly sad.
What is going on with this child? Play, this is not a place for a child. Don't startle people like that. Easy way to warn yourself getting killed by mistake. Who are you? You're not what you... Who are you?
I'm Oliver. I'm 7. Will you play with me?
Arcana, study the boy, try to understand his truth. He sees some shit. Speaking of seeing some shit, ignore that giant egg. It's not important. It's not. You don't need to dwell on where that egg is going or where it's been. Holy shit, these rolls. That's amazing. Where were these last time I streamed?
Not an ordinary child, but not a spectre either. One part of a greater whole. Something ancient.
That's just a second...
And oddly sad.
That's just a second roll to tell me what he is, and it still doesn't tell me anything. 1 minute till ad chat. We will do browser games to play through. You're not what you say you are. I can sense it. You want to play? Fine.
All right. I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win.
If I don't find you?
Then you lose.
All right, let's begin.
Get ready.
I don't...
And no cheating.
I don't like when he goes creepy like that. And then we never saw him again.
Maybe I need more pockets.
You can see invisibility. Oh yeah, I got my eye cut out that time, right? Good time had by all. I'd forgotten about axe, but the stream of many pickaxes. Oh, sorry, ice picks. Dad's axe. Wooden chest.
Can't keep me out.
Hey chat, do you remember when Foghorn got stabbed in the eye by an ice pick? That was a good time. My latest playthrough is also a hexblade, but I've only gotten to level 4 with them. How's it feeling at higher level? I went into rogue partway through as well, but otherwise it's felt pretty good. I'm probably not utilizing it as best as I can, but I am on just like the normal difficulty. I think on a high difficulty I'd probably be a bit more varied in the skills that I'm using, but currently the most satisfying thing is to throw people off cliffs using Eldritch Blast and the specs that I picked. I look back on it fondly. I'll probably also take a dip into Rogue or Fighter later on. One of my favorites so far, I will say, I basically started this playthrough. I tried to play the game when it was brand new and couldn't get into it. I sort of like dabbled for a while and sort of stopped. And I'm streaming it for the 30 days in May because somebody redeemed 1 million channel points. One of my favorite things has been Pact of Giants for Barbarian Karlach. In a really just, it's... There he is.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win.
Let's play again.
Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
Okay, great. Fucking fabulous.
Don't waste the step.
I was kind of hoping he would just be visible. I teleported there.
I have to survive this.
I'm mildly tempted to yeet you into another dimension. You know what? You're just gonna stand there. They've got a dog?
If this isn't important.
There is a bee?
What's cooking?
Oliver is right next to us.
Let's not get caught off guard. Let's get in and out. Should mind my step.
I can pickpocket him. Is it a good idea to pickpocket a demon child? Aberration, pass without a trace. Pass without a trace, call forth a veil of shadows. And silence, that gives you all nearby companions 10 plus bonus to skill checks. Oh, good idea. Light of hand failed.
My faith protects me. I could go for a good meal.
Where is he going? Why did he just walk into the fight? I don't understand. Oliver is there. Interestingly, I can TP out. Why is that, I wonder?
Nothing important is ever easy.
Hi, Kirst.
Let's have some carnage. Don't linger.
I have a bad feeling I'm probably dead. And where did I save this? Daddy?
All right.
This entire interaction is so weird. Okay, I'm gonna do something really freaking intelligent, right? We're gonna walk the entire party into the building because the spirits, I assume, will spawn in the same place. We're gonna ungroup Foghorn, who can see invisibility.
No time to rest.
They are gonna stay in there, and then we're gonna.
Where'd that child go?
I win! I win!
Oh, well, no, I saw you.
Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught!
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Okay, this time. Immediately teleport inside.
Just want a little look.
There's blood in the air. Over here.
Why can't I... Do I have to kill them? It's a completely different question if I have to kill them. I'm trying to do it where I don't have to kill the ghosts of this kid's parents. And I don't know if that's possible. It would be quite nice if I didn't have to kill the ghost of the kid's parents. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm nothing but consistent in my wants and need not to
With haste.
slaughter ghost families. Okay, rather than put them in the fight at all, then we're going to do exactly what we just did, but we're going to leave the entire team down here.
You weren't supposed to find me! You weren't supposed to win!
Again.
Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught!
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Never wanted the easy path.
Someone there?
Keeping my head down.
Let's get on with it.
Don't touch me.
It seems so weird.
All right.
Let's march!
What to do?
Okay, but like, I'm not visibly... How do I talk to him? I don't want to pickpocket him. Talk.
You're good at this. Are you sure you didn't cheat? But I can't let you think me a bad sport. Here's your prize. You'll need it.
I could have just taken it, but he's giving it anyway. Are we still gonna have to fight his family? Like, are the family still evil? No, the family appear to have gone.
I can be subtle sometimes. Don't waste a step.
Creepy child. Creepy child.
Not back to glow, are you? Nobody likes a bad winner. I still think you might have tricked me. If you did, I'll figure it out.
This encounter is a bit weird, but I think the way you did it is the best way. I didn't want to kill I didn't want to kill his family. He's a ghost. Even if he's a ghost, he's got like family members that are just in the woods. Like they're. I'm not out here to orphan ghost children. Which is a very interesting sentence. I'll be honest, I was expecting a little bit more stuff to do here. Like, considering this was on the map. I guess not.
Not back to glow, are you? Nobody likes a bad winner. I still think you might have tricked me. If you did, I'll figure it out.
I can't get a screenshot of my character there either. I need a screenshot for the thumbnail, chat. But yeah, we did it. It's just a very large area of the map to have nothing in it. When I say nothing, I mean there's obviously a giant evil house, but... Fair enough. Regroup. Hit save. Continue. We're headed towards the ambush site if we go any further that way. We also have Resurrect Art Color. Mason's Guild? How much have you done in Act 2 so far? I literally got to Last Light Inn, did the attack on Isabel, and then pushed out into the map. I've really barely scratched the surface of it. I could do Seek Protection from the Shadow Curse, because that's the actual story. Find the ledger. I'm also very curious to resurrect the dude that's in the inn that's unconscious. So maybe we will push out towards the Mason. Where are we going? There's a door, right? No! No! Cancel! Fuck. I panicked and we failed a perception roll because we were walking the wrong way. Oh my goodness, 2 raids. It's like revolving door in here today. Hi, Greg.
Flap flap. Grifton Blade 77 just raided with 6 viewers.
Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I'm a variety streamer, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. In the month of May, I have been playing 30 days of Baldur's Gate 3 in a row. We are on day 23. We're doing this because somebody redeemed 1 million channel points and basically wanted me to stream every day of the month. I hope you had a good stream, Grip. I hopped in for 5 seconds, sort of looked at what you were doing, kind of didn't understand it, and I was halfway through eating dinner, so I didn't hang around too long. What were you deving today? What were you deving today? How's it going? I'm going to play you a trailer. If you see anything you... No, I'm doing this completely out of order. Self-care is sexy in 2025, chat. You need to go take care of yourselves. If you need to raid and run, please do so. But in the meantime, I am going to play a trailer to introduce you to me. If there's anything that you like the look of, please feel free to stick around. But if this is the last time I see you, that's cool too. I'm working on making a new TTRPG system, mostly working on class skills lately. Are you talking about maths? You know how I feel about maths. It's not good. Not good. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. Welcome to the Bopper. I hope everybody's ready to watch Chimken get fisted. Welcome to the Bopper. Oh, no. I'm here to kick ass. Can I interest anybody in a stinky secret? Daddy? Yes? Is there something the matter? That shouldn't be that funny. Look at that peen. Oh. It's nicer if you suck on it and it lasts a while. So take your top off. My bunghole is very tidy, I'll have you know. Chim, stop edging chat. I don't understand. I never said such a thing. If you're gonna eat anything, on my recommendation, you have your own ass on hand always. You should never go hungry again. You heard me. I'm aroused just from the conversation about the pink living jellyfish. That's a very interesting thing to say on the internet. He's gonna fist me, and not in a pleasurable way. This butt plug chicken. Oh, I'm so ready. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm mildly concerned. Look how thick he is. Really, really sturdy. I'm gonna poop on you. It's pretty bad. And I have a juicy fat ass. What's the worst that could happen? And this is where I will be for the rest of the night. Oh, come on! Punch them into submission. No other place can I talk so openly about pissing myself. I'd prefer if you didn't make me pee myself. Whoops! I just need to go change my underwear. I really want to have sex on stream. Would anybody like to join me in the cum bath? Remember my mysterious hole. Didn't do it last time, not doing it this time either. Ha 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 ha! Please don't let that be a wipe. I would like to make some sweet music with him. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. You know what's really good, guys? Stabbing zombies up the bum. Now I've ruined it. I am going to die. Ah ha ha! You. The government, we have bulk hires. That's it. That's all I've got. Now designed so it wasn't maths. That's good. I thought we were about to have a problem. But don't come in here peddling your maths. I don't want any of your silly numbers, chat. I don't want any of your silly numbers. Yeah, TT up it, no maths peddled. There must be a certain, unless I've misunderstood. Oh shit, I'm here twice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi, Cara. Unless I'm misunderstanding what you're talking, tabletop RPG, right? So when you're talking about making systems, I'm surprised that there's no maths involved. Would you like to give further context? Would you like to explain? Would you like to fill the dead air of my stream with your explanation? It's not dead air. It's good. Been busy at work, but heading home now. You gonna get Taco Bell, Cara? You gonna get Taco Bell, Cara? Is there Taco Bell in your life, Cara? You gonna get Taco Bell, Cara? Can I have some Taco Bell, Cara? I'm not singing to disco. I'm not singing to disco. Alright, if you go to Taco Bell, you can get some of their delicious cinnamon twists. We worked out the Ranger and Duelist classes today, but what I'm doing right now is working out class skill options that can be learned as you level. Understood. So it's like the... You're not doing the quantitative. Do you know the difference between qualitative... I can't even fucking pronounce it, and I'm about to explain what the word is. Qualitative and quantitative. You're doing the descripty bit. You're not doing the numbers bit. I know words. I know big, important words. I have the best words. I really should stop making that joke and pretending I'm Donald Trump. Well, I swear to God, they taught me the meanings of those words at university, and I still can't pronounce them properly. It's been like 2 decades. Hi, Chim. Hi, Vadim. How's it going? Well, no, my brain doesn't like it. Qualitative. Quantitative. Qualitative. Okay, I think I've got it. Qualitative. Quantitative. Long A? What's long? What's long? Okay. Okay, I'm too tired to pronounce words properly. I apologize. Quantitative is data, as in quantity. Qualitative is descriptive. Hey, it's more endearing when I fail to speak my own language. People are like, oh, look at this silly British man, can't even say words from his own language. Boo. True story. This is a very large open space to have nothing in it. Yeah, this stuff is like AoE spin strikes, disarming feints, pushback arrows, snare traps. Sounds cool. Are you doing this for fun, or do you have like a... I know this is your thing, right? This is your... Do the RPG thing. Is this going to be... Is this marketable in some way, or are you doing this as a... or are you doing this as a good time? Journal log of True Soul Corliss, Day 4, scouting mission dispatched by Ketheric Thorm to the Shadowlands. Objective, locate nest of absolute non-believers. Reached outskirts of village, disturbing sounds echoing throughout the shadows, must evade pursuit. Preparing to create a light barrier and protection against lurking monsters, but in deadly darkness, may the absolute guide me. Run a 3-year campaign, run a 3-year weekly campaign in it already. That's cool. So you're deving as you go. That's cool. I have a whole giant setting that this pairs with. I'll just start addressing you as the better wizards of the coast. Get yourself a trading card game in there somewhere, and you'll be absolutely golden. Not hard to do, but thanks. I mean, I you know, 3 years of any like. Let me just put it this way. If somebody comes to me and says that they have managed to run a 3-year campaign, even in a adjacent D&D concept, so just a standard tabletop RPG, that is still fucking impressive, because the number of times I've tried to play Dungeons & Dragons and just not had the... Like, people don't make multiple visits, adulting. It's impressive to keep a tabletop RPG going that long. Once we're all set up, I want to playtest it a ton. You gonna do that stream thing? There is some sort of banshee in that building. It was with co-workers, so we all had good schedules worked out. It is crazy hard to play tabletop games as an adult. Outside of monetizing it and becoming the next Critical Role, I don't think I'm ever gonna do it.
That's curious.
There's quite clearly a creature in this building, a measle. No word would be Critical Role again, but there's still lots of fun to be had. Hi, Kara. I ordered TB. You ordered Taco Bell? What are you getting? You getting cinnamon twists? It is Taco Bell that sells cinnamon twists, right? We don't have Taco Bell in this country, so when I say cinnamon twists, it's literally because I've seen them on the internet.
John!
I haven't tried the nuggets yet, so I got those. Taco Bell chicken nuggets, whatever next. Burger King sushi.
What now?
Okay, the yelly woman has laid. Go to work. Sorry, the yelly woman has yelled. Go to work, Karlak.
Over there.
I'm gonna air fry some cheese, so I'll MIA for a bit. Have fun. Oh, I can't attack with her. Boo. Yubby hit me with a plastic flamingo. Taco Bell went for when laxative tastes good.
Can't afford to
Kara.
let up.
Kara. Answer an age-old myth, because as a British person, I have not consumed any Taco Bell in my life, but Hollywood and television would try to suggest to me that the people, when you eat Taco Bell, you just poop. Like, is it as bad as the internet and television Hollywood says it is, or are you just like a glutton for punishment? What's going on at Taco Bell? No way it's healthier these days. It's just a thing that people like to joke about online, right? Oh, they're eating Taco Bell. Oh, they're in the loo for the next 3 years. It's a weird, as a person that's never had Taco Bell, the only other thing I know about the internet right now is all of those people in LA going to In-N-Out Burger and ordering the Flying Dutchman, which is like a cheeseburger, but the buns are onions, and it just looks horrendous. I mean, it's not a thing for some people, but as bad as you're probably led to believe. Not as bad as you're probably led to believe. I mean, it could be spicy if not used. I don't have that issue, thankfully. You don't. Thank you. Thank you for not telling me that you're like just. Kara's out here eating Taco Bell to poop. Everybody confirmed. No one would lie on the internet. Do you remember that time that Abraham Lincoln said that Google was the best search engine? Sorry, what? No, that wasn't a lie.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Cry about it.
He's dead!
Talk to me.
Good shot, person that missed.
Well, so much for peace.
That was a waste of time. I have an ancient Chinese proverb for you. Confucius once said, a man that runs behind a car gets exhausted, but a man that runs in front of a car gets tired.
This is gonna feel good.
That's not fun. That's not... Okay.
Need to act fast.
It made me laugh. That's the important thing. stop with the garrotting, please? Okay, he's dead.
Still breathing, despite everything.
As is he. Now, were these guys defending something, or are they just in a building to irritate me?
Open up.
Otter chest. Oh, come on.
Bet I can crack that open.
Bet I can crack that open. Oh, I can. Chat, whatever you're doing right now, you need to remember to be doing the same thing next time I stream this game, because holy shit, the rolls have been good today, and it must be one of you guys. And the wearer, radiant armor, another idol of saloon. Moon Maiden, protect those of us who would not turn from you, no matter the consequence in this short life. Keep these artifacts of our devotion until such a time as we may openly infuse our spirits with your white light once more. Grant cunning to my brother Halfred in his efforts to conceal the rest of your relics. Let the name of last light not be a portent. Let your moon glow continue forever and fill our hearts. Team. It me, Ryan. It me. How's it hanging, Ryan? Okay, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Tell me about your life, Ryan. Tell me a fact about you that nobody knows. Tell me a secret. Or chat. Tell me a secret. Who am I going to tell? Nobody. Had a pulmonary test today.
Watch how you go.
I don't know what that is. What is a what is a pulmonary test? Is that a heart thing? Lung and breathing. And it went well? No. Just imagine Ryan comes back. No, it went fucking terribly, actually. I've got no lungs. A secret's a two secret. Ah, see lit. I know all your secrets already, it's fine. I know where you hid those bodies. I think it was okay. I'm gonna be in the same town as Sky on Sunday, so we'll see if New York State explodes or not. What, are you gonna see each other? You gonna buy each other Taco Bell? Are you finally gonna fucking kiss and get it over with? Official interrogation? Harper in charge, Calidove Everspring, transcriber, Luna Sean, your name, Dull Timberman, occupation, farmer man, potatoes, a farmer, how many guards is Thorm stationed at the south wall, Dull Timber? What do you mean south wall? Do not play the fool with me, Timber, the moonrise south wall. I don't know, I swear it, liar! Write this down, Luna. Thorm spy refuses to cooperate. Harsher methods required. I said write it down. I've had a bad cough with no accompanying sickness for over 2 weeks. I mean, good on you for checking it out, because 95% of people in our community probably wouldn't. I say that because you're meant to attract people that are similar to you when doing this stuff, and if it was me, I would just sit on the problem until it became severe. I'm not saying that that's a good thing. I'm just saying that would be probably what I did. What you going to? What you going to? What you going? I don't know if they. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but why are you going to see Sky, Kyra? What's it? What's up there for you? You gonna go see Spider-Man again? Your boyfriend, Spider-Man, Spooderman, Hans Spooderman. Ring of Twilight. You gain a 1 bonus to armor class if obscured. We just talk about the fact that they were talking about brutalizing prisoners in that building, and then there's just a pair of, like, tongs on the table. Beginning to think I should head to the ambush, because this seems to be our river, so I'm assuming I crossed that bridge, but there's... I think I might need to proceed the story before going any further.
I'll fill that one later.
Let's go down to the ambush. Let's go down to the ambush. Let's go down to the ambush. I'm still not grouped up at all. There's Ellendale.
I should speak up.
Celebrating friends of med school and residency grad. Oh, why is it always fucking spiders?
Your followers are legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
Look at him. So fucking handsome.
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
What is that? What is it?
Where, boss? Something moved up there. Want me to drag it
I've never
out?
seen one before. No one has, but I'm guessing it's a white hole.
I mean, technically that's a Drider. I mean, pushes up glasses. Technically that's a Drider. Heck. Stay hidden, keep watching.
Stay in the light!
Sorry, I'm taking so many screenshots. Look how fucking cool.
They do not go into the dark!
Spider people.
Figure something as big and ugly as you for a coward.
No! They will not go into the dark!
And that.
Stop! They will not become shadows! They will not feed the curse! Forgive me, my queen, but I had to. Before the dark got any stronger.
Who is he here for? My queen? Who is he here for? Whose side is he on? Riders are drow that had been transformed from the waist down, so they had the body of the spider. The transformation was typically a punishment of failing the test of Lolth. Try to fade into the background. Clear your throat to make yourself known. Ahem. That's fine.
We will carry your light, Majesty. We are happy to serve.
The hell's are you waiting for? Attack!
Heretics! Blasphemers! Kill them all!
Okay.
Kill the Drider! Take the lantern!
Good hits on those. And I killed the warg. Fuck.
Excellent.
Suck on the warg. Yeah.
Got to keep fighting. Heading there.
That's one goblin sorted.
Smell blood. Easy.
I like teleporting straight into fucking battle. Swing!
I fear neither shadow nor death.
Dagger Bell has been secured. You're gonna eat it in your car like a big car driving ferret. Well, they're healing.
Guard against the darkness.
Ignis! You will die here. The absolute.
Alright, now we're fine. Alright, cheese is frying. What cheese you having? It'd be really good if some of these start. Yeah, okay, good. Thank you for moving out of the fire. That shouldn't be a fucking, like, decision I thought you had to make. Recently saw this recipe for fairly healthy cheese sticks, where to wrap mozzarella in a wonton wrapper and fry them. We tried it and they're really good, so I'm making more. I can imagine that being really nice. Like, as a person, I can imagine that being really good. Oh, gimme. Is it still standard mozzarella?
My faith will protect me. On I go.
Like mozzarella, so reduced fat technically, but basically the same as standard. I get that's honestly good on you for finding something like that that's good, because it's hard. I freaking love mozzarella. I freaking love mozzarella. We like using mozzarella on lasagna in lasagnas. But DollyWhiskers is lactose free, and finding lactose free mozzarella is a freaking nightmare.
I'm heating up. Tactical.
Time to rage! Oh, he's got fucking Sanctuary on. I can't attack him. Well, that was a waste of time. How long does Sanctuary last for? One more turn. Step out of the fire, please. Thank you. I think we've done pretty well. None of the good guys have died. And he's all that's left. Commence whaling. 1 million channel points. Somebody redeemed 1 million channel points, which meant I had to stream every day for 30 days. And then I deleted the channel points so they can never be used against me again. I've basically built a number of things on my streams that you might... Griff, you're reasonably new to the community, and I very rarely explain this stuff. How did they even get that much? I'm about to tell you. Every month, I think for the last 16 months, we have a community challenge running where all of the channel points you put into that community challenge are refunded to you at the end of the 30-day period. So that whole thing of spending all of your channel points, most people are putting more channel points into the community challenge than they're spending, and then I refund it at the end of the month. So that number really, with a little bit of like self-control, that number really only ever goes up for people. But at the same time, we have what's known as the wealth redistribution system, which I'm going to press for you for free right now. Everybody in chat, get ready. This is the wealth redistribution system. So you'll see a prediction currently running in chat. Pick a chicken. Do it. I dare you. Pick a chicken. And it's not gambling. Before you say. It's not gambling. The dance macabre. I should probably use some of my more horse tunnel. I never use my bug abilities. I've just got them and they're slightly off the menu.
I'm ready.
She's ready. And you missed. Dilemma, thank you for the button press. Yeah, that's how we did the 1 million channel points.
Gods, it's hot in here.
There are some people with stupid numbers. There are some people with stupid numbers. Sky, one of my mods, has missed one stream ever. They were sick one day and broke their stream streak. And I've been streaming for almost 3 years. Wow, Sky, Factory of Disappointment. I can't remember if there was any... I'm not sure if Sky then went on holiday. Ryan, had Sky not been sick that day, they would have been so far ahead of you, it would have been silly. Ryan is currently on a Steam streak of 300. Yeah, Kara has 419k channel points. There's a lot of big money, big power, big women. Crumpet versus Muffin has won the race, everybody. 18k goes to DollyWhiskers.
Shall we dance?
I have a very dedicated. I have been very lucky to get the subs that I have in the time that I've been streaming. Said people have also then got more points, which cumulatively through my channel point redeems has equaled more channel points that people have retained. It's worked out quite well. If I hadn't done it completely by accident, I'd be patting myself on the back. But here we are. Oh my God, is that decode? I thought I sell. I can't. 1 second. I just need to. I need this, and then I'm gonna come back. Decode, don't say anything. Don't say anything, Decode. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, Decode. I thought I smelt a sexy calculator. To tinker out those prices, you did numbers. I've been very lucky. I've been very lucky. Like, don't like, it's been good. Don't focus on it too hard. You might scare it away.
One less blight in the darkness.
Everybody's dead, Dave.
God, why so glum? We hit the conqueror hurts.
A victory is a victory. Our heads are intact, and that's worth.
I got a psychic sword. I got a psychic sword that also does ensnaring. And a moon lantern.
Lantern gives off a chilly glow, all in its vicinity.
Kara's eating Taco Bell. Kara's going to be giving off a chilly glow any... No. Kara, are you going to be giving off a chilly blow? No, a chilly glow.
Surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
Can we talk about this fairy being called Dolly? Kara, just kiss already. Just kiss already, Kara. You don't let Dolly out of the... If you don't... Who are you?
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
Need protection from this curse. If I release you, will you help me travel through the shadows?
It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly.
E3. You sunk my battleship. Griffin, thank you for returning your frosted rose and borrowing a winter egg. Dolly is about to exchange a marble egg for a splash egg. I ain't scared. I'll toss you right into the falls. And then kiss. Release the pixie. We're releasing Dolly on the command of DollyWhiskers.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
What
Did
the
make a
fuck?
good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
I need to get through the shadow curse. Can you help?
Sure I can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Are all eggs equally probable to pop? Yes. There is no... I have a list of 200 eggs. The only limitation of the egg redeem is yeah, I have a list of 200 eggs. It's not, I'm not over exaggerating either. It's about 200 eggs. Basically, I wanted a system that theoretically, no matter how popular my streams got, wouldn't break, because sooner or later I could run out of eggs. So if I did 10, that wouldn't be enough. If I did 200, chances are I probably wouldn't hit that number for a very long time. Theoretically, the eggs are constantly leaking, though, because people will come in, redeem them, never come back, and then they'll just be out forever, but still. Like all things powered by Mix It Up, the randomization on Mix It Up always seems a little bit suspect, but Kara's gonna, Sky's gonna immediately jump up in the background and go, oh my god, that's just perceived. That Tangerine Glow Egg has been out like 4 times. Mix It Up is not as random as it should be. And Sky's gonna go, oh, but that's just perceived something, and I get it, but it doesn't seem as random as it should be. In the same way that when you listen to a Spotify podcast, you only ever seem to listen to what you put on the podcast recently. And I will hear nothing else. If your perception is biased, you keep stats on the eggs? No. I could. It's something I could have very easily built stats on, but I didn't. I chose not to, because fucking hell, I learned stuff building that. I learned stuff about myself. It was a good time. I like the Redeem. It shouts. It's a shout. It reminds me very much of when I had the Wikipedia links that used to pop up, and we used to talk about the things that were at the Wikipedia link. By nature, computers aren't as random as they should be, so... Yeah, but there's a difference, right? Because when you play a Spotify playlist, nobody out here is saying that Spotify is truly random. When you play a Spotify playlist, it tends to play the songs that you've added recently rather than the ones at the very beginning. Like, that's just built into Spotify as a concept. And Mix It Up seems to be the same way. I bet one looker, if one took a log of eggs, one would see there are as random as any random number machine can be. Yeah, no, I'm not. There's likely a certain amount of my own perception happening, but as Dolly said, that one egg has been out 4 times.
With a flick of the wrist.
Oh, I should probably also ding the bell that the fairy gave me. I'm just walking away. I'm walking away. Fuck. I'm walking away. More the troubles in my life. I'm walking away. Find a better day. I could learn the ability Fog Cloud. There's been a lot of stealth items in this area. What does the bell look like? I didn't even take a peek. Bell? Okay, we're gonna hit save first. As if this says, be prepared to fight a Beyonder, Bell.
Been blessed already, haven't you? Move on with your life.
What the fuck? I can't see that on the... Oh wait, no, there it is. I see it. Filigreed Bell. I can accidentally sell that, so you know what? I'm putting it in a bag so I can't accidentally sell that. When I'm looking for the Filigreed Bell, it's in the bag with my other orange items. Because you know I'm selling that by accident. You know I am selling that by accident. Should have a buff. Pixie Blessing. The Shadow Curse cannot affect the creature thanks to a Pixie's protective magic. Bell is for if you lose the buff, you can get it back. I was more concerned that it's a silver item, so I could very easily go into my inventory, attempt to bulk sell everything, and just fuck myself up. Silver plate, yearning for the moon. You've reminded me, actually, Aqua. I need to turn that into an actual shout-out for Spoopy, now that they're streaming. Originally, when I designed that for them, they weren't streaming. Need to fix it. There's a toilet in the woods. Hello? Why? Wait. Wait, why could Aqua do that? Aqua didn't, I did, but I got an error message saying you need to be a moderator. So why is it broken? Oh, because Spoopy's not here. Okay. Hi, Sanguine. Why the fuck were they on the toilet lid? Why does the toilet make them dance on the ceiling? Angus is going on a trip in his little rocket ship, flying through the sky. He's got no hands. Dan, you're on my side, right? Going into an ad break chat while I'm adventuring. I'm not going to... Moonrise Towers is over there. What is this? What is it? Am I about to stumble into another massive fight? That's what it feels like this is.
I've never seen one before. No one has, but I'm guessing it's a white hole.
A white hole? What's a white hole? How does he steer without any hands, though? His humongous penis. That's why they call it the cockpit, Kara. Speaking of Bangkok, you haven't done Bandle today? True.
Looks like the Dryder's caravan came from here.
We'll do Bandle before I finish. I typed it wrong.
Hurting any more prisoners from here. Next to us.
What is this? Get out of the fucking ceiling. Well, there's an ad break right now. I need to wrap up soon, and we'll do Bandle before I finish, because I enjoy those little mini games we've been doing. Don't calm down. My plane is landing in Bangkok, and then I'm gonna take another plane further. You mean you're not staying in Bangkok? Aqua, I didn't say the stream was ending. I had wrap up. Yeah, I could be racking up in 7 hours. Thank you for the lurk stat. Ages ago in some aviation board meeting, we need a name for the place from where the pilot operates the plane. Dick trench, penis hole, cockpit. No, now stream chat, you heard him. Joke's on you, I'm going 24 hours. It's a bank holiday weekend. I can be dead tomorrow. Nobody needs... Dolly, Dolly, do you mind if I'm dead tomorrow?
Something good here, I hope.
An old map in a druidic style of what appears to be hidden routes out of the Emerald Enclave. The destination is marked as Baldur's Gate. A note is attached. Take only what you can carry. Go through the mountain pass. If anyone falls, leave them. You can't afford to slow down. Excess baggage. Oh, was this where the frickin'... This must have been where the tieflings were. I was in Bangkok before, Chim. What would be meme about it? Jim remembers Bangkok. So, the fucking shit, Dro, you can be on board with this, right? Because you weren't, I don't think you were there. DollyWhiskers did a birthday stream like 3 years ago now. And it wasn't 3 years ago, it was probably 12 months. It was the birthday before last, I think. And they were playing GeoGuessr. And for some reason, everybody was like, oh, it's Bangkok. Chim's in Bangkok. It wasn't even my stream. The Bangkok meme has nothing to do with this channel. That's a DollyWhiskers channel thing. But here we are, like, 18 months on, and still, oh, Chim, Bangkok, Chim. It's probably Devon, anyways. That joke has been, that joke has got some legs. Me and Sky and DollyWhiskers have been talking about Devon since we basically met each other. Either that or south of Limerick. I mean, Slough and Guam come up a lot. I still have plans to... There's a dead cow. Hello?
This beast didn't go down without a fight.
Who's got speak with dead?
A long way to go still.
How delicious.
I thought somebody had speak with dead.
Attention.
Did I imagine somebody having speak with dead?
All right, what now?
I cannot speak with a cow. Yeah, there was a whole ongoing discussion about how the entire community was going to move to a commune in Guam and raise chickens, maybe? I can't remember what the discussion was about. Elgis is here.
Traps, please. Bored to death by the look of it.
Yeah, so this is where the tieflings ended up. Mighty large area to have nothing in it. Refugee journal. Welcome back from the ad chat. We've just been walking around. Tieflings journal charting the journey from Elturel to the Emerald Enclave and now on the road to Baldur's Gate. The ox just up and died. It started choking out of nowhere, then keeled over. We tried to pull the cart, but the ox knocked the wheel off when it went down and the thing is in splinters. The others want to grab what we can and keep going, but this place feels wrong. My skin is crawling like something is watching us from the darkness. No one else is talking much, but I can tell they feel the same. He's angry. You're still going to come into streams while you're in Bangkok? If I cast communicate with animals on myself, you're traveling. Are you still going to come into streams? Dead, or are we just not seeing you for 2 weeks? I definitely can't target the cow. I haven't really think to that. That's fine, but you don't have to. I need to know if I need to get as many of these out of the way as possible. Because I'm not going to be able to do it for ages. Like, I'm not going to be able to do that the entirety of Sanguine's holiday, and that makes me sad. Mountain Pass. So this is the way out of the area. Or maybe the way you come in from the other area. I kind of want to click on that. I think that will take us back to... I'm hitting save. I'm hitting save. We will come straight back. I think this will take us back to the creche. Yes. Yes, it takes us back to the creche. We didn't travel that way out, so...
I'll give it a shot.
But you so when we spawned in... You've got to figure, right? You've got to figure that when you enter this area, the primary place that you're aiming for is the Last Light Inn. When we spawned in via going through the Underdark, we spawned here, walked out the door, over a bridge, fought some people, and then basically went down the hill into the Last Light Inn. There are so many things in between... There are so many things in between that entrance and the... Turns out I picked the right entry point. Turns out I picked the right entry point. It would also explain why there's actually so little on this, because I was concerned that there wasn't really much up here, but that would explain why. Let's go to the ruined tower next. There's a human head in there. Question. If I have Speak to Dead on, can I talk to a severed head? Gilded. This looks like a fight in itself. Okay.
Don't give me trouble now.
Don't give me trouble now. Fine. Potions and torches. Potions and torches. Potions and torches. Potions and torches and antidepressants.
What's cooking?
It's like having light on so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. Clearly something down there.
Let's go.
Cue the attack in 3, 2, 1. La 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 la. Something there. Who could have foreseen this outcome? They're not as fucking scary as the last guys were, at least. How bloody dare you? Come on, it was funny. It was funny. You love the spanking, right? Yep. Definitely into that. No king shaving.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Go time. Want another?
That didn't do nearly as much as I thought it would.
What should I do?
Come on with the frickin'.
I got this.
Come on.
Let's finish this.
Got him. That wasn't too bad.
Anything of use?
But I called it. Like I looked at that area and was like, that's a trap. Still, we walked into it anyway. Imagine arrows. What is behind that door?
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
Ice knife necklace, conjuration spell.
Breathe deep and move.
Fine. So what is behind door number 1?
Hey ho.
The fuck did you call me?
Marching.
Was there not a damage counter on that? Did I imagine a damage counter? Maybe I did. Maybe I did imagine a damage counter. I would have sworn I saw a damage counter on that.
Swift as
oh,
my feet can carry me.
It's a castle full of bones. We like castle full of bones. Read. Yeah, mum. You forgot me, and that's not nice. The last time I forgot to tie my shoes good and tight, you gave me a clout in the ear, so I hope someone does that to you. But if you can you come back, please? Or if you meet Mr. Luppadiddle Swires, send him because he's famous and quite good at helping people. And I need help, Mum. I feel funny here in the dark. The dark goes movie. It hurts. My head feels like porridge. It hurts. Help me, Mr. Swir. Mum. Oh, Mum, sorry I wasn't bred. Okay, now I'm depressed. It didn't help that I started reading it like it was a fucking joke. And then it just went downhill. Okay, good. So we've covered everything on that side of the map. We really need to push down here next time. Does anybody have anything interesting to say? They do not. They never fucking do. Where is my wife?
Just what I need.
Wife?
Hey, you.
Hey, you. About our relationship.
Go on.
But remember, it's important to
always
kiss your wife, Jack. Go and do it right now if you've got a wife. Very important. Look at the grin. Look at the smiling. They're happy about it. You. Oh, it's still going.
It's a good old life, isn't it?
I like the way she glows blue when she's horny. What the fuck is that? Rhea B and Jamie chat kiss. It's a good life, isn't it, chat?
Better not be cursed.
Better not be cursed, chat. When do you think we move our sleeping bags together and sleep in a double sleeping bag like an actual couple? If this was The Sims, we'd be in a double bed right now. Okay, progress is progress is progress. I did make a promise to my lovely wife, so let's go do Bandle and shit before we wrap up. You know what? I'm just gonna close this in its entirety. Let's just close that. Pop. Google, please. Don't do this to me, Google. There we go. Everybody, people that help me do the quizzes, assemble. Bandle. Daily Bandle. 1985. Well, this is gonna go well. I've got the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Standing up to the challenge of our rivals. Da-da, eye of the tiger. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's not that. That is so wildly not helpful. Is this safety dance? This rings a really stupid bell. No, that's thrown it off. Nothing. Safety dance was 1982. Okay, there was something very safety dancey about it in my brain. Oh, da 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 da. I couldn't tell you the name of the song, but it's in Stranger Things. Da 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 If I only could make a deal with God. Running up that hill. Yeah, thank you. Running up the... If I only could make a deal with frogs, I'd get them to swap places. So my wife could be a frog, and I could be one too. Do-do-do-do. You know that? Dolly, do you want to be a frog with me? Running up that hill. Boom. Can't even click. Wordle. Let's get them all out of the way. I don't think I've ever seen this hat. It's very cute. Leek was a very early community member. They were also on our Minecraft server for a bit. They've not been in the chat for a very long time. But yeah, they have a hat. They, I'll put it this way, they subbed a bunch. No, that's not what I remember them for, but they deserved the hat at the time. Audio. Okay. Utensil. Pumice. Pumice, no. There's a U in there. Cruel. Cruel is a good idea. We've got a C and a U. Plum? You're a plum. It's got no C in it. Already did it, can't help. Yeah, Cumbath has been redeemed today, sorry. Chump. Oh, C isn't the first letter. No, you are right. I was reading that like it was the first letter. No, C letter's right. Doesn't start with a C, sir. Oh wait, no. No, you're right. Yeah, 100%. I was reading it like it did. C is not the first letter, but it has a U in it. Fuck? It's thuck a word? Dolk? Sluck? Shuck? Shuck. Boom. Oh, shucks. What's a shuck? You shuck like a sea creature. You shuck a shell. Like you get a knife and you shuck it. You get the sea creature out of it. Shuck corn. Shuck corn and I don't care. Shuck corn and I don't care. Give up that stupid corn. That's it. Something like that. Food guesser. Chimken. Yes. Exactly. Definitely like Shan. I'm gonna be over there for a second. Let's get the obligatory food guesser out of the way. All of the geography stands, stand up. That could literally be anything that's pickled. No, is that jardiniere? Is that what's known as jardiniere? Looks Italian. Cabbage, carrots, onions, vinegar, salt. Italy. Ice cold. America? Is United States responsible for jardiniere? Warm. Encurtido. So, southeast of the USA. So, Argentina. We're heading in that direction. Down Argentina way. That's too far. Colombia. Colombia's north of South America, right? It's like sideways kimchi. You're like sideways kimchi. Is Colombia up from where I'm? Like, Panama is in the right direction as well. Panama is sort of where my brain is headed. Correct, Panama. Oh. How does it decide? Okay. How does it decide if it's if it's present in that many countries? You're like sideways. How is it present? How does it work if it's in so many countries? I'm gonna get that on a t-shirt. See, look, I'm gonna get that on a t-shirt. Shall that be my next t-shirt? I think it's whichever one you're closest to. Oh, steak frites? No, that's again, is that French? Beef traditionally horse, onions, vinegar, apple butter, brown sugar, cloves, bay leaves, black pepper, gingerbread, juniper berries. Any of those would have got the right answer, I think. I'm gonna go France. That doesn't look appetizing. Since when is horse beef? I say France. Borders France. Northeast Germany. Borders Germany. The one in the middle. Is it Belgium? Zoavlaise. Zoavlaise, also known as Zoavlege in Limburgish, is a traditional dish originating from the Limburg region, which spans part of both the Netherlands and Belgium. Traditionally, it is considered a regional speciality with roots deeply entrenched in the local culture and gastronomic practices. The term zubov translates to sour meat in English, reflecting its preparation method. The dish consists of meat, traditionally horse meat, though beef is often used as a modern substitute. The meat is marinated in a mixture of vinegar and apple butter or apple syrup, which contributes to its characteristic sour flavor. That, honestly, sounds disgusting. Appley beef? I'm not here for it. Oh. Hey, Dolly, where's my sister-in-law from? Latvia. Warm. Yeah, that area of the planet. I want to eat that. My ex-sister-in-law used to cook this. It's not tiramisu. It's like... If it's the one that I think it is, it's like multiple layers of pancake on top of each other. Romania, warm, Croatia, warm, northeast of Croatia. Yeah, so you get lots of thin pancakes, and you put like a creamy substance in between each pancake, and then you sort of force it into a cake tin, so it becomes that layered sort of thing. They used to do it every year for birthdays, and seriously. It was fucking delicious. You're hungry, Dro? Not Croatia, wrong way. Kazakhstan. Warm, southwest of Kazakhstan. I'm completely lost on Ukraine. Isn't that going the wrong way? Southwest of Kazakhstan. Is that not the wrong direction? Armenia. Mikado cake. Raise your hand without looking at a map. Do you know where Armenia is? Did you say Armenia? Did Kirst actually say Armenia? Making pancakes for bread. Oh, no, you did. You legitimately did. You legitimately did. I don't know where Armenia is. I couldn't point to Armenia on a map. Yeah, it's between Kazakhstan and Romania. Like, it's next to Azerbaijan. Fuck off, boy. You're not Azerbaijans. My stepdad was Armenian. Fair enough. Like, my geography is bad at the best of times, but as you get towards that area of Europe and down, I lose all. They're all very close together, and it's not a place in the planet I've ever had to, like, get information about. What other games do we usually play? Is that it? Connections. I really like saying Azerbaijan. Djibouti. British schooling system served you well. I mean, I'm a product where, like, even if it did teach me geography at the time, when was the last time I actively had to look at a... Like, there is no component of my job where I would actively have to look at a globe. I'm not helping today. No, I want you to. Let's all sit back and see how quickly Sky can fix it. It didn't teach us geography, it taught us about the Tudors. 100%. Makeup eyeliner seems far too easy. Ounce, pound, stone, dram. Ounce, pound, stone, dram. I don't know what a dram is. What's a dram? Imperial units of weight. See, there's an entire measurement there that I don't even know what it fucking is. Gram is a liquid weight. Again, I've never weighed anything in liquid, so that's probably valid. Guys done already? Catch up. Oh, bollocks. Blowout is a type of haircut. Makeup. Eyeliner. Blast. Bash. Blowout. What's a bollocks? A pair of bollocks is bollocks are testicles. I can't decide if you're being needlessly foreign or you don't actually know what bollocks is. Bollocks are your ball sack. Have you honestly never heard the explanation, like bollocks? Bash, blast, blowout. I don't understand why Nebula is in that list. Heard it a lot, but I didn't get the meaning. No, it's testicles. How about rave instead? White the party. Oh, you have a bash, you have a blast, you have a blur, you have a rave. Fine. Bollocks. B-O-L-L-O-C-K-S. I have a funny story about bollocks. Would you like to hear a funny story about bollocks? Makeup. Yeah, but it's derived from ball ox. Would make sense. I mean, the Latin for ball, because that would probably, English does that a lot. Nebula. I'd leave an ox's balls alone. The only two I can see there is makeup and eyeliner. Nature Nebula Marble Fiber. Nature Nebula Marble Fiber. Nature Nebula Marble Fiber? But why, though? It's not right. Originally, the word bollocks was the everyday vernacular for testicles. It was used in the sense the first English language Bible. Also, bollocks wasn't always a swear. Okay, you're wrong, Sanguine. Nice try, though. Glasses, makeup. Things that you put on your face? No, you play a character. Play with marbles. Nebula, again, doesn't work. Clue? There isn't a clue. How'd you get it? Is there a clue button? Sky. Blue button is me and curse. Sky, put me out my misery. Yeah? Okay, well the game will go unfinished. I think fiber is moral fiber. Oh, character, then. A nebulous person. And nature? One away. Makeup of a person? Yeah, makeup of a person. Is it makeup of a person? Character, fiber, moral fiber, good nature, makeup. Yeah, okay. Nebula, eyeliner, marble, and glasses. Things that are see-through. Did that just... What? Go... show me the puzzle. Back to puzzle. What cat size can be used to describe? What? What? 2.5 out of 5? Do it again, just for the last one. I've never heard it for Nebula, but I have the others. Do another one. Cat-size shaped glasses, cat-size shaped eyeliner, cat-size shaped nebula. I'll take your word for it. That one's well out of my comfort zone. Not that I ever really help with these puzzles. It's more about a chat engagement thing. Well, hi. This was day 23 of Baldur's Gate 3, and we did our puzzles right at the end. I hope you had a very good time. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm getting an itch to play something different, and I'm not saying I'm quitting Baldur's Gate 3, but I will say if I play something different tomorrow, I will go live early. Baldur's Gate 3 will be from the usual time. So, 7 PM onwards, Baldur's Gate 3, that's probably the fleas. I do not have fleas. If anything, I've got giant spiders. DollyWhiskers, fuck off! With the compliments. Why is everybody aware of that button again? We went like 6 months and nobody used it. I almost got rid of it. I had a great time. I did sleep through most of it, but that's about me and not your stream. Oh. Because of your reaction, I know where you fucking live. What did... I got that email from that person today that was like trying to introduce something to me. So I would like to compliment myself and my presence on stream for my positive vibes, my little interactions with chat, and the state of our community. Because that's 3, so fuck all of you. That's it. We're not doing any more compliments. If you redeem it again, I will not do any more. That was 3. That was 3. Everybody chill. Everybody back the fuck up and chill. Positive vibes. Fuck the compliments. It's so hard. It's so hard. And then it's happening every stream now. Sanguine, you really can't. Stop threatening that. Like every time Sanguine uses the words, "we can do what I want," We can do what we want. He is the one person in chat that has a direct punishment. I don't have to type anything in. There's a dedicated button for Sanguine. He is the last person that should be saying that on a regular basis. He knows exactly what's going to happen when he's... I've done it multiple times. Oh my god, I've tired myself out. Chat. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, and it has been fun. I would love to say that I feel 100% after streaming today. My mental health has improved, but I do feel like shit. So I will pre-warn. I might have to use some strikes this weekend, but we'll find out. We've not used a strike yet. When I originally started this challenge, 30 days of streaming Baldur's Gate 3, I assigned myself 3 strikes like baseball. Basically, if I go live and I'm feeling ill, I will go live for like 15 minutes. I'll go, this is a strike, and then I'll go offline again. I might have to use one this weekend, but because holy shit, we'll just see how we fare. But either way, Baldur's Gate 3, if I'm here, will start from 7 p.m. I do want to play something else because I've been playing a lot of this, and I want to do. If I do something else, I'll do it beforehand so everybody can arrive for 7 p.m. that's been following along the entire time. Chat, thank you very much for joining me this evening. I'm really glad you exist. Honestly, all of that stuff I just said about the community, good times. They say it takes 21 days to build a habit, so Chim must be addicted to BG3 by now. I am enjoying myself. Honestly, I was fully expecting, considering I'm like here and I'm interacting with you guys, but I'm playing the game solo. I thought I would be burnt out on it by now. I'm not. I'm really not. And we are approaching where my basic understanding of the game ends. In terms of, there are some story beats that like are coming back to me as we're seeing them, but not that I've like played them thoroughly or what. Just stuff that I passively became aware of at the time. I have seen nothing from Act 3. Absolutely nothing. I've not seen Moonrise Towers. So we're getting up to the point where my knowledge of the game is getting very fuzzy. So therefore we'll probably be doing a lot more exploring. I'm just glad there's basically zero gale. And I would like to respond to Akra and say, just if anybody was wondering, I am a Baldur's Gate 3 streamer until this game is done. I call myself a variety streamer, but when 30 days is over, the streams will become more than 30 days of Baldur's Gate, insert title here, and then we'll just roll forward until the game's done. Because if I put this shit down, I will never come back to it again. And that's not to say it's bad, but it's so all-encompassing. If I get busy with something else for 6 weeks, and then come back to this, I will not know what the fuck I am doing or what's happening. So we'll just work it out. But I'm glad you exist for all of those reasons that I said from that email as well. Thank you, honestly. Streaming is going absolutely fantastically, and it's always an absolute pleasure to entertain you guys as much as I possibly can. Every single day in May. Just to pat myself on the back. If you have achieved anything, no, that's the beginning. At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for. So at the end of my streams, I like to tell you something different and specific. Jack, I'm really proud of you for being alive. There's a lot of shit going on in the world right now, and you are still here regardless of the consequences. And the fact that you are is amazing to me. As a content creator, I can't ask much of you in the grander scheme of things, but what I would like you to do is stick around. But not literally here. A couple of reminders. You do not need to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat. The lurking is always appreciated. What I would like you to do, stick around in the human experience. Because honestly, you make my day brighter on a daily basis. And, yeah, you make my day brighter on a daily basis. Focus on your existence. If my content can make that existence a little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm attempting to fill on the internet. I just now got home and saw the giant chicken in the background. Oh my god, that's Tim. Have you not seen Tim before? That's Tim. That's Tim. Good, no gameplay. I'm struggling to play Baldur's Gate 3. It is mushing my brain a lot, so hats off to you. I don't know how people play it so well and know a lot. It's very... Okay. Lucy, because I've actively been avoiding your streams because I didn't want to like see part of the game that I've not seen. What difficulty are you playing the game on? First question, because I know your knee-jerk reaction is to always go the hardest difficulty. What difficulty are you playing the game on, Lucy? Just normal. Okay, that's good. Because like that's good. I was concerned when I saw you playing it. I was like, oh fuck, I hope she's not gone. I hope she's not gone the hardest difficulty. Because there are people, it's like Iron Man and like characters dying all over the place, and just, that would not be a good time as your first experience. Do I have any advice now that you're playing and I'm playing and it's a whole thing that we're playing together? I get that it's not necessarily your thing. Like, just because it's popular, do not feel like you have to like it. I think that's the trick. A lot of people like it. A lot of people love it. That's absolutely great. A lot of people want to do the deep dives and they want to do multiple playthroughs and they want to see the outcomes of this, that, and the other. Honestly, if you don't like it, stop. Stop. It's not necessarily, I have very little knowledge of D&D, other than, it's not, D&D knowledge isn't required so much, but it's just, if it's not your game, it's not your game. But hi, hello. Penguin Queen Lucy is also playing Baldur's Gate 3. If you are not following Baldur's Gate 3, no, if you are not following Penguin Queen Lucy, I would highly respect you if you did, because they are a absolutely lovely human being, and I really do wish you go follow them, because you won't regret it. Where did we get up to? We said proud of you for being alive. In 2024, we said fuck cancer. In 2025, we're doing something different. It's at this point of the stream, I ask everybody to type the word fuck in chat, or if you want to wait a couple of seconds, you can do something slightly different. Fuck is a multifaceted, asserted word. It is a type of energy that we're trying to put into the universe in 2025. You can turn it into a positive. You can say, fucking hell, I love this community. Fucking hell, I love Baldur's Gate 3. Fucking hell, I love this flavor of monster. It is freaking delicious. But at the same time, you can turn it into a negative. You can go, fuck transphobia, fuck the Trump administration, fuck the British Labour government's treatment of the welfare state, fuck Parkinson's, fuck TERFs, fuck losing people too soon, fucking hell, my arms hurt. What else? What have you read? It's not that I'm not enjoying it, it's just a lot. It is a lot. No, Lucy, it is a lot. It is a lot. 100%, it's a lot. Fucking hell, I'm destroying chemistry this week? Wait, what does that mean? Stat, what are you destroying with chemistry? Is that some sort of a threat? Thanks for shout out, no worries. Fuck yeah, it's the weekend, that's a positive. Fuck war and politics, that's a positive. Yeah, do that. Fuck anxiety, for real. I'm in school for my second bachelor's. Okay. Future scientists, I salute you. Don't do that. The chemistry, we need chemistry for reasons. Hey, Sky, is it these reasons? Well, that's awkward. Long pause. Did I crash mix it up? I crashed mix it up. When did that die? That's awkward. Wait for it. Wait for it, chat. This is gonna be freaking hilarious. This is gonna be. Why would you redeem that as I'm turning mix it up back on? Oh my god, Ryan, do a prediction. I have to wait now, you bastard. Put some channel points on a chicken, chat. See if you can get any. This is hey stat. Hey stat. Is it this sort of chemistry? The romantic kind of chemistry. I don't think you can get a double bachelor's for that. I don't think you can get a bachelor's for what I'm implying, so. But bravo on a second degree. Holy shit. Massively. I like academics. Be proud of yourself for that. I get to say I like to tell people that I'm proud of them. I'm proud of you for nailing chemistry. On a meat stick. Wait, nuts. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber. Are you okay? Sanguine, are you okay? You're babbling, Sanguine. You're babbling. And rats made me crazy. I think Sanguine's. Sanguine's gone, chat. I'm gonna put him out of his misery. Like, if a 07's in chat. God save a gracious dragon. He's got an ass that's dragging on the floor. Doesn't have any hands, comes from a foreign land, colored like piss and ham. God save Sanguine. Beautifully sang. What? I can't think of what. What? I couldn't think of a piss and ham. I don't know what that rhyming one was. R1, GG, 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 GG. No, actually, Kara and Dolly won it again. I've gone from 70k odd at the beginning of the stream to 114k, and you had much less than that before, right? Because you won a big amount before. Guy lost 1,000, Seedlit lost 1,500. Kara and DollyWhiskers walk away. Volcarone with 20k and Lucy with 5. Okay, chat. I'm actually gonna go this time. I'm actually gonna go. If you would have anybody you would like me to raid, please suggest. Otherwise, I'll pick somebody from the list. I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time for Baldur's Gate. If not, I will play something before that. What's up? Who have you got? Tell me. Who's live? Corrosion. Who is Corrosion? I don't know who this is. Oh! Yeah, I'll raid Corrosion. Mo, I've raided Mo recently, and I've raided TLB recently. I'll raid Corrosion. Corrosion is a friend of Kara's that they streamed, Get to Work with. But we'll do that. New person, everybody, new person. If you are subscribed, drop a raid emote on arrival. If you are unsubscribed, take a raid message from chat. As I said, back tomorrow at the usual time for Baldur's Gate. Potentially earlier with a different game, brand new, off the top of my head, see how I feel. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you have the sweetest of dreams. And I hope that you make sure you drink plenty of water, because you're all dehydrated and you need to drink some fucking water. Like you do, though. Like you actually do. Especially if people amongst you are studying. Drink some water, eat some protein. Try not to think too much about Vulcan Ryan's beef from the beginning of stream. I'll see you later. I drink Coke. No, you don't. You drink Pepsi. Stop lying.